Patil and I'm a cardiopulmonary physiotherapist. So today here we are going to talk about 6-minute walk test. As it says, it's a 6-minute walking test and it's a practical simple test, and usually it requires a 100-meter hallway but can be done indoors or if you have a longer passage at home due to the current COVID pandemic. So it's a easy test and is better tolerated by everyone, easy to administer, plus it's an useful activity of daily living. So let us see forward what is to be done for a 6-minute walk test. So 6-minute walk test is currently being used in ICU setups after treating post-COVID patients. The test can be done usually pre and can be done post after the patient recovers. Plus is done in cardiac rehab centers to see the change in the functional capacity, and also being done in pulmonary rehab centers, and also can be done at home. 6-minute walk test can be performed by any normal healthy individual. It is also being performed in post-cardiac surgeries, in post-abdominal surgeries, and even in any restrictive or obstructive respiratory conditions to measure the functional capacity of the patients. But is now currently used in COVID patients to measure the pre-change and the post-change. The equipment required for 6-minute walk test are pulse oximeter, BP machine, an automated lap counter, stopwatch, clipboard, two cones, a chair, and also a long distance measured hallway. For a 6-minute walk test, the patient should be ideally be relaxed and should not do any physical activity before the test. The vitals to be measured are pulse rate, oxygen saturation, blood pressure, respiratory rate, rate of perceived exertion, and random blood sugar. All these vitals should be checked before the session and post the session to see a response in the basic vitals. 6-minute walk test in the current COVID pandemic has become an important test to find out about the silent hypoxia in the patients. So silent hypoxia is where the patient does not know the oxygen saturation in the blood being less than 88% and is absolutely doing his normal ADLs in ease. In silent hypoxia, the blood supply to the brain and the vital organs is being reduced. That's where it becomes a crucial important point where we have to measure the 6-minute walk test. Initially, before you start a 6-minute walk test, the patient saturation is measured and the normal is 95%. And if the patient saturation is below 93 and is dropping rapidly, so the patient requires an hospital administration. For that purpose, the patient there should be a telephonic connection with the hospital where you can connect to the patient and the hospital immediately and get the patient checked. The main reason to stop a 6-minute walk test is chest pain, any intolerable dyspnea or breathlessness, bluish discoloration of the fingers, toes, lips, leg cramps, staggering, and extreme sweating. Also, you have to watch signs if the patient is feeling tired or fatigued. 6-minute walk test is contraindicated in patients who have a history of chest pain, unstable angina, or myocardial infarction in the previous month, and heart rate more than 120 and blood pressure more than 180 by 100 mmHg.